Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary with EXO, and here I am bringing you game number 5 between Mouse Strelok and Mouse Morrow from the Go for a C2 Cup Finals, and it's going to be a match on Lost Temple. Now this is classic StarCraft 1 map, everybody's played it, it's been in Warcraft 3, it's been everywhere, so everybody knows this map. And here, obviously, well, there's not that much spoiler I can make. If you're watching Game 5, obviously, from a series, the score is tied 2-2. So, I'm not gonna tell you that there's any spoiler incoming. You obviously know that if you're smart enough. If not, then I just spoiled the game. So, I'm sorry for those players who couldn't figure it out. But, yeah, the score is 2-2. And, I'm gonna take a look at what's going to happen over here. There we go, putting up the production tab for you guys to see all those interesting all those interesting things that happen at the start of the game. And we've seen Strelok take game number 4 with an incredible attitude. One base play all the way, one base play with a lot of drops, very aggressive drops with a lot of units, pretty much going all the way, taking advantage of the fact that there is such a short distance between those bases by air. And actually, Scrap Station is such an interesting map. The way it's designed, it's really a great map. It can create some surprising outcomes, but as a map, as a concept, it's really great. And here we have Morrow actually going for a 15 hatch. Yep, there we go, 15 hatch. So pool gonna follow right after that. So 15 hatch, 15 pool, or 14 pool rather. And sending a drone already to scout, and an overlord sees that there is nobody here, and Strelok is going for nothing fancy right now. Just supply depot into barracks, and no gas yet. Already at 15. There we go. The gas is coming up right now. And what I want to say is that about Lost Temple, I mean, this map is so well known in StarCraft 2 for this incredibly annoying harassment on the ridge, especially against Zerg. I mean, it works against Protoss, but you have Stalkers still. It's, let's say you can manage, you get an observer, you can check it out, you can manage, but as Zerg, you really don't have anything to, you need like roaches, but they have very short range, hydras or late tech, so you need fast mutas to take care of this, or you need spine crawlers, but even so, it's extremely uncomfortable because of the structures that get built up here, like turrets and bunkers and all sorts of stuff. So let's see if this is going to be one of those games where we're gonna have some rich harassment. To be honest with you, in most of the diamond games that I play as Zerg, I get against Terran. I mean, on Lost Temple, I get harassment over here. It's like I've seen players put spine crawlers right here, very fast, to negate the Terran harassment with the drops on the ridge. And I've seen them get Overlord transport very fast, because obviously you just have to move your Overlord from here to here and puke some creep and make your spine crawler, and that's it. But also the spine crawlers are okay with dealing with drops, like, or anything that the Terran is going to push with through here, because they're going to have range up to like here. So it's pretty good if you can get some spine crawlers here and here. I've actually seen that in a few games. Something worth trying. Depends what kind of player you are up against and what strategies he employs. But looking at Strelok right now, he does have 2 gas already, and he's going for fast command center and landing this factory over here, creating the wall off with Tech Lab and command center and a starport as well. So it's going to be a 1-1-1 opening, and since he's getting the starport and he's not getting any additional barracks and he got a command center, I will bet my casting career that he's going to go for ridge harass over here. This overlord is planted to see. You can see Morrow is very aware of this. He's making he has 1 spine crawler here and another one here. Now obviously these spine crawlers can be moved over to this side to take care of any drops that might come, but the thing is, tanks and Thors have such a huge range, and it's hard to actually keep your overlord in position to watch for what's happening over here, because there's going to be Marines, and usually SCVs are building things up here, turrets or bunkers or whatnot. And here we have Strelok moving his already morphed orbital command into position, and now we have 2 barracks on the way, but we have 1 siege tank out already and siege mode, and 1 medevac without any add-on is coming out as well. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a harassment over here on this ridge. Now let's see exactly what Strelok's gonna do. Also, Morrow is getting a Spire. Where's the Spire? Over here. So he's going for Mutalisk. Now this is good because most likely the Spire is going to be done by the time this this drop is going to happen, if it is going to happen. And indeed, here we go. 1 tank, 3 Marines, and 1 SCV being loaded up into this medevac, and it is making its way to this ridge. And I so hate this. I hate this so bad. This is just personal. Obviously, it has nothing to do with the game, but I hate this so much because I play Zerg, and this is happening like all the time. And as a Zerg player, you have to invest so much in just taking care of this stupid strategy, and everybody's using it. It's like Lost Temple is designed to have Terrans harass your natural. It's really hard to play against if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to act against it. Then here we go. Tank is sieging up and already going for the spine crawlers. A bunker is being set up. These Marines are pushing the Overlord away and denying the vision. And the Spire is almost up. There we go. And it's indeed Morrow is getting 7 Mutalisk already. And let's see how he's going to be able to deal with this. But these Marines, this is uncomfortable because this bunker is going to deal quite a lot of damage to those Mutalisk. And here we go. The tank is shelling the drones, mining the gas, and the extractor right now. And another Viking coming here as well, and these spine crawlers are already low on HP, and the extractor is going to go down. A few drones dying here as well. Here we go. The mutas are out, and the turret is not going to finish. Is it going to finish? Yeah, focusing down the SCV. That's good. He did focus down the SCV. The SCV went down. The turret's not going to finish. Tank gets taken out, and he really wants to get rid of this medevac so that Strelok won't reinforce with anything. And the mutas fleeing for now, and spine crawlers being put in position again. Very nice play from Morrow over here, being calm and steady, taking care of this push over here. But the thing is, Strelok ensured his own expansion. Already has 3 barracks up and starport and the factory making units. So let's see, is he salvaging? Is he gonna salvage? No, he didn't salvage. Actually, he didn't salvage that bunker. And this is a pretty late Zerging speed. Obviously, would be no point to get that Zerging speed now, because the Zerglings wouldn't be able to help at all against what's happening over here. Oh, and Morrow is actually going for an expansion at the upper side at the 12 o'clock, and this is nice to see. And oh, and another expansion over here. Now this is nice. Morrow is doing the smart thing. He's in a good position right now. He's in a good position. He's gonna take his Mutalisk and harass as much as he can. Gonna take down 1 SCV over there, trying to take 2 SCVs, and gonna take down this supply depot. There we go. Trying to take down additional supply depots. And these SCVs are coming here to repair some more, and 2, 3, 4 SCVs there. So that's a nice kill for Morrow with his mutas. But there's a big push coming over here, and the Queen is not going to die. Morrow has to be careful though, because this pretty big army. I'm not sure if Strelok is going to commit though. He's on creep. There's spine crawlers, there's Zerglings, 2 queens. I'm not sure. No, he does not commit. He pulls back, and wow, Morrow is going to have a lot of bases right now. If these 2 complete, are they scouted though? Oh, and here we go, a little drop in the main, trying to do some damage. Is going to take out the Queen. Yes, it is. And Morrow is bringing some Zerglings back right now. There we go, getting the surround off, and mutas are going to pick off this medevac. There we go. In the meantime, it seems like Strelok wants to do another drop at the ridge over here, and is this going to work? If this were, oh, this is going to be crappy for Morrow. Morrow needs to be very wary of this, and he sees it. Tanks are getting picked up, and a lot of Marines though. You can see, but there's quite a lot of Mutalisks here. Also, more Marines coming from the other side. Those 3 Marines that were left back there, and it seems like the Mutalisk are going to be able to clean this up. But he did lose quite a lot of mutas to those Marines. Now picking up the 2 tanks that were remaining there, not willing to let them die for nothing, and unload the tanks. Unload the tanks. Unload the tanks. Click the tank. There we go. Tanks make it out. And let's see if these tanks are going to go down or not. Most likely this tank is going to go down. Let's see if the other one does. Might just make it back to his friends over here. Yep, there we go. Makes it back to his friends. And taking a look at what's happening in the production tab, Morrow again is going for a double evolution chamber, getting the armor and melee upgrades for ground units, and getting flare attacks level 1. Now 2 more queens on the way at these two expansions, and he's moving some spine crawlers over here to be able. Oh, and it does get scouted though. So Strelok knows about the existence of those two hatcheries, those two bases. Let's see if he's gonna try making a move over there in that direction. And Morrow is looking pretty good though right now. If I look at the unit counting station, there's 50 Zerglings and 10 mutas out on the field. Harvester count is pretty even, and thing is, looks like Strelok is going for a mecha build. He has 2 factories, both with tech labs, so a lot of tanks coming out of here, and a lot of medevacs and infantry as well. He seems to be entrenching his position over here on this side of the map, also securing his Zelnaga tower. This is something really good you can do. Have tanks spread along this line and take the Zelnaga tower for vision, and your tanks are going to do a lot of damage and protect you really well against any incoming attack. Now looks like Morrow is going to try, is he going to try doing some harass in this side of the base again? Might just do it. And oh, actually a drop coming here with just one medevac, but this is not really going to do anything. And here's something interesting I saw. Strelok is adding supply to his existing depots, so he's using his energy on that. He's being actually it's really comfortable to do it, because sometimes when you make so many units with reactors and so forth, you're gonna get like your supply is gonna burst up really fast and you won't even have time to build those supply depots. So you're either gonna have to build in advance, or you're gonna have to drop additional supply using your orbital commands. Anyway, whoa, and this this overlord is alive here since the start of the game, and this is like amazing. And I don't know how he can stay alive. And yeah, now thing is, if you let the Terran get a critical amount of tanks, it's gonna be really hard to do anything against the Terran using ground army, and you're like almost, as a Zerg player, I mean, you're almost forced to get something like Broodlords, because otherwise there's no way you can do something against this. Or actually, what people don't use at all, and they should, is borrowed infestors and spawning infested Terran blobs inside clusters of siege tanks. That's another thing that really works. I mean, if you put an infested Terran here, all these tanks are gonna obliterate the Marines. So looks like this lonely Marine is gonna chase down this overlord, which was puking creep over there, and yes, there we go. And he does make it alive. Wow. I've been chasing that. Now this is what you want to do as a caster. When you cast matches, you're going to follow the lonely overlord that's chased by the Marine. You're not going to look at what's happening over here or here. You're just going to look at the overlord. That's a pro tip for me, guys. If you want to cast it, that's what stuff you want to do. But seriously now, this is a lot of Mutalisk, 24 Mutalisk out, and 45 Zerglings, and 24 Baneling Cuckoos. That's 24 Banelings in the production. Although there are 11 tanks for Strelok out, and this what's it called, the blah 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 centrifugal hooks is almost done for Morrow. And Morrow is actually, let's see, is he gonna, what is he doing with these Mutalisks? Is he gonna, yep, seems like he's gonna go for some harassment right now. Dropping down some changelings over there, taking down whatever straight turrets he can find. These turrets getting basically one-shot because this is like so many Mutalisk. Wow, this is a lot of mutas. And taking down those turrets. And Strelok indeed is moving back with the bulk of his army. Oh, and he's gonna take down these supply depots. Oh my god. Oh, nice focus fire. So the glaives bounce and he takes them all down. There we go. Oh, and this is definitely under supply. Oh, 148 out of 97, 197. Taking down some structures over here. Oh, gotta be careful with your Mutalisk. Careful with the Mutalisk. And you can see just how fast Strelok reacted over there, making new tech labs. But he's flying through a minefield right now. Turrets and Marines and Thors and everything. Now he's going for the goal, and let's see if he's gonna be able to do anything over here. And these SCVs are bugged. What are they doing over there? I'm not exactly sure. They were trying to repair. I'm not sure what these SCVs are doing. Funky dance over there from SCVs. Oh, Thor's incoming, and he's running away with these mutas. But he did lose a lot of Mutalisks, so he did lose 8 mutas, but he did great damage. I mean, he took down those supply depots, he took down some SCVs, 2 tech labs, definitely worth it. So that was a good harass run over there from Morrow. But Strelok just has so many tanks. I mean, this is a lot of tanks. 15 tanks, 2 Thors, and 70 Marines. This is scary. This is scary shit. If you fight this stuff as Zerg, you are not going to be able to tackle it head on. There is no way you're going to tackle this head on. You have to resort to all sorts of gimmicks and stuff like that to be able to take it down. You need, like I said, Broodlords or there we go. These Mutalisk are trying to do more damage over